Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're doing great as always. Delta Network just clocked 100,000 users, and it's not just about the numbers, it's about the daily user engagement. We have over 75% of the total miners on the platform that are mining every day. If this thing doesn't scream engagement, I do not know what does. Now, the network is growing at a pace of over 10,000 users every day. And this is despite the fact that this project is currently not listed on Play Store. It will be soon. There are a few compliances that have to be addressed before this thing gets listed on the Play Store. But trust me, the Play Store application is coming soon. I've been in touch with the devs, and I can assure you they are working very hard day in, day out to make this thing work. Now, I'm moderating across some of the Telegram groups as well as the Discord group associated with the Delta network. And there is one question I encounter a lot. Is this project worth mining? How is this project different from the Pi network? What purpose is this project serving that other cryptos in the market aren't serving? So this video is basically dedicated to address what exactly is a Delta network, why Delta network is unique in its own right, and why Delta network carries potential. So before addressing whether this project is worth mining, I would like to talk about what exactly is a Delta project and why is it unique. Now, to sum up what Delta is basically trying to create a large-scale decentralized network of verification terminals where user registration details are updated and maintained across several verification terminals. How is this beneficial? The way this works is, let's say you registered with your unique MSI SDN today, and a couple days later you're like, I'm no longer interested in the app. Then you delete the app. 5 years later you realize the Delta project has taken off, and now you want to log in again to access your account. Now, with most of the projects, what happens is you have most likely forgotten your passkey, you have forgotten your password, you have forgotten your mnemonic phrase. And so, if you choose to log in 5 years later, you've basically lost your account. Your tokens are gone. That is what Delta is trying to address. It is creating a decentralized network. As soon as you register, your registration details, your MSI SDN gets updated in the network of verification terminals. So let's say you registered today and you deleted the app and you want to log in 5 years later. You don't need to have your password. You don't need to have any phrase. You don't need to have any key. All you need to have is a dedicated MSI SDN, and as long as you have that, you will be granted access every time. This is one of the unique points that the Delta network is trying to address. Now, besides this core principle that Delta is trying to build its foundation upon, there are several other innovative approaches that Delta is trying to integrate with its network. Now, with most crypto projects, what happens is, as soon as a coin is listed on the exchange, they get dumped like freaking crazy. If the coin is totally dependent upon speculation and hype, that coin is not going to survive in the long run. It needs to find utility. So Delta on its first note is trying to address the same, and you can read the same on its white paper. The activation and release mechanism of Delta is designed in such a way that whatever your balance is, let's say you have 100,000 coins, you won't be released those coins in one go. If you have 100,000 coins, it will be distributed across 100 different cycles. So if you have 100,000 coins, you will get 1,000 coins in the first week, then you will get 1,000 coins in the next week, then 1,000 coins in the third week, then 1,000 coins in the fourth week. This will ensure that there's no freaking whaley out there in the market who will be holding a large proportion of tokens at any given point in time. This is one of the crucial points Delta will be incorporating into this project in order to address selling pressure on the day it gets listed. Now, Delta doesn't want this coin to be seen as a stock that will be brought to the market and will be manipulated by whaleys, will be manipulated by institutions, will be manipulated by centralized exchanges. Delta doesn't want that. Delta wants to create an ecosystem within its network. If you read the white paper carefully, you can clearly see that the Delta network plans or aims to create something called the flea market. In this marketplace, people will be trading goods and services, and these services and goods will be traded with the Delta coin. The Delta project wants its community to embrace barter activity within its marketplace. And in the release and activation mechanism, it has been clearly mentioned that you must participate and have some sort of barter activity on this flea marketplace. Only if your barter activity within the marketplace is credible enough, you will be released the next cycle of Delta coins next week. So this way, Delta will be building an ecosystem just like Solana did. Solana basically created the meme coin crypto casino ecosystem. The Delta project wants to establish an ecosystem where people will be trading goods and services at the expense of Delta coin. And this will be done in order to ensure that the Delta coin is well on its track to be a stable coin, which is the ultimate goal for most crypto projects. So Delta is built upon these principles. And if you have any queries, you can come back over here, drop them in the comments. I'll try to address the same. And if I can't figure something out, I can always approach the support community. They have been very responsive to my feedback. Now, I need to address the concerns because a lot of people ask, hey, is this coin worth mining? Well, I've given you a very clear insight what Delta is trying to achieve, what are its unique points, why it differs from the already established crypto networks. Based on whatever I've explained, if you see potential in the project, then it's my warm request that you try to give to the community, you try to provide to the community, because this, believe it or not, is going to be a community-driven project. And if you don't believe me, believe in the numbers. This project is not listed on Play Store. This project has not seen a single penny dedicated towards marketing, and this project is still growing at a rate of over 15,000 users every day. I do not know where this project will be in the next 2 years, but just looking at the community engagement this project is getting so far, I feel blessed that I've been part of this project from so early within. Now, if you still aren't convinced with anything what I've said in this video, let me tell you that I absolutely respect your opinion. You have absolute control over your time. If you don't see potential in something, it's my warm request to you guys as well that please don't invest your time on this project. This project is not making any bold claims. Nowhere in the white paper has it been written that this will be the next Pi network or this will be the next Bitcoin. This project is trying to address the shortcomings that are being faced by multiple other established cryptos in the market. And just for that sake alone, I believe this project has potential. Now, it completely depends on your discretion whether you want to believe in its potential or not. If you believe in it, well, be part of the community, man. You can visit the poll. I've already created a poll and I've tried to ask people, hey, we need to come up with a unique name for the great members of this community. It can be Delta Lights or it can be Delta Knots. So please visit the poll on my YouTube page on the post section and please drop your votes. It will really help the cause. So this is pretty much it for the sake of this video. Thanks a lot if you managed to watch it to the very end. I really admire it, and I shall catch you up in the next video. Thanks a lot for being part of the community.